What's going on, nerds and blurs all around?
Yo, what's good, everybody?
Welcome
We are
back to
back.
another episode of the Nerdcast podcast. You got, most of the crew here today. Yeah, certified and my. In case you guys haven't noticed already, we have a special guest tonight, and this special
Yeah.
guest is one of my favorite cosplayers online, and I'm not just saying that because you're on the podcast. I mean it. I tell everybody, I be showing everybody, like, look what you made. Look
Yeah,
at
Pete
this.
Say.
Look at this. What really got me on your radar was when I saw the the Wiz from last year,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
your masquerade.
Hey,
I was like,
I got a
did
question.
you make
Did you
that
make it
dress?
yourself? Yeah,
Oh,
did you make that?
that was work of multiple people. Like a lot of us had hands into that dress. Not to mention the fact it was 25 pounds, so it
Oh
was
my
quite
God.
the feat
Mm.
to wear on stage, but it was an honor.
I had so many questions about that because it was amazing performance and an amazing cosplay. So, and the Wiz is, and it lives in a special place in most of our hearts,
Yeah, for sure.
Growing up,
No.
the ones that was there, I know a lot of kids nowadays probably hasn't seen it. So,
I was obsessed with Wizard of Oz, so like any type of like Wizard of Oz like property, I was like,
yeah, you're like, I'm there. I'm there.
But yeah.
But let me
Yeah.
allow
I'm
you
about
to
to
go
see.
ahead and introduce yourself to the nerds.
oh, hello, nerds. I am Tranquil Ashes. I do a little bit of everything, a cosplayer, event producer, host, just whatever you can think of, I probably do it. And I'm really excited to be here with you guys.
Hey, she's not lying. She does everything, man. Cosplay, event host. Man. Hey, I'm about to take some notes. Because I'm trying to see how can I set my game up.
Seriously, seriously, I'm the same way. Like,
Yeah,
this year
especially
we're trying.
cosplays, because man, I got so many questions. Like, yeah, cosplay builds. You said the wiz you had multiple help with. I seen an armor cosplay on your page. It was like roses, flowers with
The
armor,
silver
the shield.
tank work.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was dope. I'm like, yo, I don't know how she's making these props, man. Your big mama sword. I'm like, oh, how did you make that? I'm trying to set my own EVA phone, EVA phone builds. I'm like, come on, I need some. Hey,
Hey,
I need some help.
honestly, practice and YouTube University and, just time and patience, really. But I just see visions of like what I would like to do and I want to execute them. And 9 times out of 10, the thing that I'm envisioning doesn't exist yet. So, I got to make it.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's awesome. Because I'm pretty new to the cosplay world. Like I said, when I moved up here and met them, basically that's when I started. I didn't even know there was a bunch of black people doing cosplay like that seriously, like in mass form. I didn't know BlurredCon until I went in 2023. So
hey,
I'm a little. I got, if you know me, you're like, what are you talking about, Corey? You're not shy, but I was out there by myself. So I'm pretty recluse when I don't know anybody. I'm kind of
Okay.
an introvert, I'll be in my own head a lot of the time. So I'll just be standing there.
hey, that's why you got us. That's until you met us in
Yeah,
Charlotte.
yeah. You guys get me out there.
Gotta-
And then I started the podcast and I was going out there by myself to talk to people and stuff for some weird reason. Like,
Hey,
and so I see people like you online and like Kane and Canna, they really, inspired me to push my cosplay abilities. And like, I've, like you were talking about, creating like, weapons and things like that. I think that's kind of my niche now. I do
Okay.
the cosplay a little bit, but I do want to show you guys. I just finished one thing that we're doing for the Avatar cosplay.
oh, Avatar cosplay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hey,
Time. Which
okay,
avatar?
okay.
That's the question.
Oh, you said you got a question.
No, I said which avatar. That's the question.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. The right avatar. Yes, go
Yes.
oh.
Sokka.
Yeah, I remember you said you.
Yeah, Six Raikage, they're doing the collab, and he wanted me to be the Sokka in the group. I was like, oh, okay. And I forgot to ask him if he like 3D printed the boomerang for me. So I was like, I'm gonna just go ahead and make something real quick. And so I did this in like 2 nights.
That's
Oh, so that
great.
ain't bad.
And
For
I
two
got a
years.
little video. I'll post it, and this pops out. I just ordered that online, and I got lucky, and it fit. I was like, perfect.
Hey, I didn't even know you had
But yeah, that's
attached. I'm like,
EVA
okay.
foam. The strap is EVA foam too, and
Mhm.
I got some like putty forming clay that I use to like it's like cardboard and form and EVA foam and stuff like that. So I
Very
was pretty
nice.
proud of that one. I was like, I think that might be my best
Hey, your skills are
one.
improving, man. I'm not even gonna lie, man.
Thank you.
From the prop you made with your Master OC staff, and now the
Yeah, the
weapon
axe
for
that we
Shaka.
did for the the Greeks and Gods cosplay collab. Yeah, I did the axe.
Hey,
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
true.
like, so I think I like making weapons, I can throw something on and make a cosplay outfit, but like I really care about the details of the weapons more than
I
anything.
got you.
Do
And
what you're most comfortable with. I think like if that's your niche, then hey, make the weapons and buy the costume. Like anything counts. But however you want to cosplay is good.
I do like putting the costume together, like seeing people like you and Kage and Afro Cocoa Puffs. I want to buy a sewing machine, but
Hmm.
that's
mm.
YouTube University. I'm gonna do that one day and
Yeah,
work on that. I've learned everything from YouTube, so
I think
but
we
enough,
all do, honestly.
but enough about me. We are here to talk to you. Where does your nerd journey begin? Where did that passion start? Like, how did it ignite? What was it? Was it cosplaying? Was it video games?
In the beginning,
I
there
mean,
was.
I feel like I've been a nerd for as long as like it matters. Like as long as I was like, I don't know, grade school. Like I've been a nerd for a very long time. But like in terms of cosplaying, I didn't really get into cosplaying until I was living in Japan.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I never knew.
I was living in Japan for a few years, and it was a very artistic like group of people that I was around. So we had a lot of like parties, costume, but it wasn't cosplay, but it was like
Yeah,
costume
just
parties,
like themes.
themes and stuff like that. And I got really into them. And I got back home, and they were like, "Well, you can kind of just like do that for real if you wanted to." And I was like, "Oh, this is like a thing that people do."
Well, what you mean? I mean, okay, I'm here now. Like, what? What do you mean?
And I feel like most people, honestly, like I saw Yaya Han, and that was pretty much the end of the road for me. I was like, oh. So, and she was doing a Game of Thrones cosplay, which is one of my favorite IPs of all time. So I was like, oh, so you can it doesn't even have to be anime. It could be comics, it could be video games, it could be cartoons, it could be whatever you want. So pretty much from that point on, I've been like into just the nerd community at large. But in terms of being a nerd, all the way back to the Sailor Moon days.
Yeah, watching anime and cartoons on Saturday mornings.
Yep, and on
Tsunami days.
the Toonami days. Yeah, oh, I miss the Toonami days. That's when time was simple. But yeah, I mean, right after school, just come home and like, I got Toonami to watch, or Adult Swim later on, whichever you end up watching. But I've been there since the beginning, I feel like.
Yep, because Toonami was after school, and then Toonami moved to after Adult Swim aired. So like Toonami would come back on at 12 o'clock at night. Like,
It was very strange, but hey.
Now, do you have a favorite anime? Is it easy for you to pick one? Do you have one in general?
No, it's really difficult for me to say like favorite anime, because I feel like if I say it, I'll be like, well, no, this, no, that. But some of my favorites, I suppose, Hellsing, if you've ever heard of Hellsing.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Berserk 1997, I believe is when that came. Berserk 1997.
Mm-hmm.
Just Berserk in general, big fan of Berserk. Sailor Moon, I can't not have that in there. I loved Sailor Moon. Dragon Ball when it came out, I loved Dragon Ball Z. I was a huge fan of Naruto.
Hey, okay.
And I was living in Japan while it was still airing, so like I was able to enjoy like
Oh, so
Japan
you're around for the hype, like
for the hype when it was still airing. So it was really it was a good time to be an anime fan. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, those are some of my favorites I could think of, like off the top of my head. Magic Knight Ray Earth, which is like an older anime. It's like a '90s magical girl anime. So, and there's like a reboot coming back. So there's going to be more people that know about it.
I might have to look that one up. I don't think I remember hearing about that one myself.
It's magical girls and mechs. So it's an interesting mix.
Nice. I like both those things. So
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
surprised you didn't put One Piece on the list. As
One
much as
Piece
you could.
is new for me. Like I'm not caught up.
really?
Like I don't have like a bunch of episodes under my belt. Like it's a very new thing for me. I was just very drawn to Big Mom as a character
yeah.
type.
Okay.
And I was like, I could do that.
So how
Like,
is the new
Every
how is
time.
the journey with One Piece? Are you loving it? Is it a new love, or is it just something you just like, you enjoy?
like I don't think I'm far enough.
Okay.
Like I don't think I'm far enough to have like a full like where I would put it on the map of like my favorite things, but in terms of like character design and just the uniqueness of like variety of where people are from in the anime, I quite enjoy that.
Yeah.
And it's different. There's nothing quite like One Piece. I'll say that.
Not a lot of things like there's similar things and but even it's really different. I was thinking Bobo. Y'all remember that one?
I remember that one on Toonami. Yeah.
That's kind of similar. There's not very many things that are like it at all. That is a correct statement if I ever heard one. Now, me personally, look, I got a new One Piece shirt today because we're going on a cruise. And
Wow.
these are the devil fruits. It's gonna be my boat shirt.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah. So but also I do love talking to people that hate on One Piece. So I just want to know like why. I just be like, why?
I mean, I'll never hate. I mean, I think it's long. Like I'll never not deny and say that like this is going to be a challenge. But I'm not hating on. I'll hate on Bleach before I hate on One Piece. But yeah.
But sometimes Bleach be earning it, and I love Bleach too. And I'm like, man, y'all be dragging things out, man, for real. And then y'all got the boring music and certain sagas and stuff. I'm like, oh man, I be trying to stay awake. But
oh man,
I mean, you can't deny that One Piece is long because then you just be
it is. One of these, I see.
But as much of a fan I am, I always tell people if someone's getting into anime, I don't usually suggest One Piece.
No, not so
about it. I tell you, it's a journey, it's a commitment, and like if you like it, you're gonna like it. If you don't, you don't, because the action is all there. But it has a lot of comedy and it's about the adventure too.
Earlier, like I wish I got into it when I was like in school.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons I tell people, the older art styles, like you have to just
they hit different,
like that in general to be able to even embark on that journey. Really.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like I just would have liked to start it if I was going to start it early. I wish I would have started it like in college because I didn't have anything else to do. You know what I mean? Like it was like. Okay, I'm going to school and coming home and watch anime, but I got stuff to do now.
I have told people that's tried, and like I want to like it, but like at the beginning, it's just like it's hard for me to get by. I was like, don't start at the beginning, just start somewhere else, start somewhere new, and then you'll build that love. You're like, I want to see where that came from, so it might click, it's not for everybody, but I'm a person that don't really hate on any anime in general. So
no, not me. I will hate. I will hate. I will hate. But no, I wish they had like a One Piece Kai, like Dragon Ball Kai.
Okay, like a
condensed. It, things that we don't necessarily need just to, like to have people who like are coming into it instead of needing to watch 1,000, maybe it's 700. Like I
The
don't.
hard thing about that though is I had an argument, not even an argument, it was like a debate with a Naruto stan. I love Naruto, by the way. One of my favorites. Like when you talk about
that's
story,
my
probably my favorite story.
childhood right there. That's my
It
childhood.
just might be, but let's talk about filler. I'm like Naruto has more filler than One Piece, and One Piece has almost triple the episodes. It's like One Piece just doesn't have a lot of filler in general, and One Piece, Bleach, these things are littered with fillers in general, and so you got to go to the. I think in total it's like 200 filler episodes
In Naruto
in One Piece.
or One Piece? Oh,
Yeah, when One Piece in Naruto, I can't remember how much. I think it's more though.
yeah.
I'm
Especially
it might be it might not be more, but it's not much less if it is. I can't remember.
it
But
is
It's
about
across like Naruto and Shippuden, I'm assuming.
yeah. It
Yeah.
is across them all. Yeah.
Yeah.
during the
But
war. It was like a filler fest.
yeah.
During the definitely
I
yeah.
mean, look,
The
I be
war.
going back and
Yeah.
watching Naruto all the time. I'm like, all right, let me skip this one. Let's skip this.
I mean, I don't hate on fillers too much because sometimes the fillers be fire.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
some
Yeah.
fillers are great. Like,
and I'm like, ooh, I need you to make that like canon because the filler was fire. Whatever it is, like a lot of Dragon Ball, quote unquote filler. There are things
yeah,
that I'm like, oh, we could probably make that canon.
yeah.
Probably
And I'm like that with
Yeah.
One Piece. Like, even there's filler episodes. The ones that I skip are the recaps and like the vacation days. But their filler episodes be having action though, so it's like you kind of don't want to skip it, even though that has nothing to do with what's going on right now. It's like,
Yeah,
right.
true. I had to say some of the fillers are fire when it comes to One Piece because I'm guessing that's why there are so many One Piece movies. They don't really
yeah,
tie it with the actual, course manga. So I'm like,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah, people dig the fillers for One Piece.
They do.
Completely right. Now, I do want to ask this question though.
What's up?
What do y'all think is the most overrated anime? They don't deserve all the hype.
That doesn't deserve. Ooh, oh man.
Let's see.
I just don't see it. Nah.
Oh, people are gonna hate this answer.
Hey, it's your opinion. Hey, you can have at it.
Okay, the reason why I say it is not the anime's fault. It was how it was released, and that was Attack on Titan. Attack
on the show.
Attack. I'm not. That's what I'm saying. That I'm not saying the anime per se. It's the anime's fault outside of season 2 because that was argued. Like I feel like subjectively that was not a good season. It was just like, oh, I guess we had to have it. I don't know. It was not great. But then there was a 10-year gap between like season 2 and then season 3. And then 3 repopularized Attack on Titan. And then it took 5 years for the last season to come out. Not because it wasn't done, but because they were stretching that anime out. You were getting
that was crazy because I love Attack on Titan, but I watched it for the first time like after it all was out.
Imagine starting it from the beginning.
Like in the beginning, I tried and it didn't click for me at first, and like I was like, I don't know.
The whole first season.
I went back and I was like, ooh. I watched it all clean through, binge for like a month. And I didn't really have to wait for anything personally.
That was
wow.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, that sounds insanely ridiculous.
I was super
Just really try to juice everything out of their consumers.
Yeah, that I agree.
And then we had a long wait for season 2, and then season 2 wasn't good. And then we had like a decade gap from 2 to 3, and they're like, oh, it's good again. And then they're like, ooh, how can we make as much money out of this 4th season as possible? And they were dropping 2 or 3 episodes like every couple of years, and that was like,
it was crazy.
It caused me to resent the show. It caused me to resent the show.
Yeah, I remember people talking about that. Yeah, but I didn't experience it that way, so I was one of the last ones on the train, And then and then Ari from Nerd.0 earlier this year actually, I won tickets on her Instagram to like it was like Attack on Titan. It was like a orchestra. It was amazing. So that it was so cool.
That's a good experience.
So yeah,
like I said, I don't know. Like it's not so much the anime; it's really how it was released and like how just how it treated
it
the audience.
ruined it for you.
It ruined it for me. Like I was like, ugh, like, like it's like imagine being along for this ride for this long, knowing that this show is over. Like you have the episodes wrapped, but you're really just gonna make us like do this for 4 or 5 years for one season. You're really gonna make us wait for it. And I was like, And if you see it, like it's like a trend now, like in anime and how they release anime now. It's very much so. We're dropping. We have 22 episode seasons like don't exist anymore.
Yeah, it's very rare. Like every once in a while you'll get one. Like that one that came out on Netflix. It was like the futuristic one. It was like Moonrise or something like that.
A Netflix original?
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. I have to look it up. But that had like way too many episodes, honestly. Like it had like 40 episodes when it came out.
Wow.
It was crazy. I lost steam at like episode 22. Like, it's not heard of. It's unheard of nowadays. And I was gonna say that earlier. I was like, was Attack on Titan the ones that started the way they do this? Like, you know, movie and then the season come out and it's just a movie.
I think Attack on Titan is a big proponent as to why we get anime the way we get it now.
Because Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen are guilty of that thing right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because they saw what Attack on Titan could do. They could stretch like the fact that we have to wait like 4 years for one season of Demon Slayer, technically. Like like the last season is the movies.
Honestly, so I see why it pissed you off because Demon Slayer was pissing me off like that, and I love it. You know, like I still haven't seen Infinity Castle because I didn't have time to go to the theater, and then it was out of the theater. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna just wait for it on streaming. And then they made it come back out in theater. And I was like, I'm not giving you my money for that. I'm waiting.
And that's another anime.
Coincidentally, today's the day that it came out on streaming. Today is the official day.
Oh, today. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because my son's waiting to watch it with me. Yeah, so I was like...
Yesterday, technically, but I haven't seen it
yet. Was it yesterday?
Okay. You haven't seen it either? Infinity Castle?
Oh, no, not Infinity Castle. Avatar.
Avatar. Oh yeah, that did come out yesterday. Yeah,
I haven't seen that yet, but yes, that's like one of my favorite things of all time. So I haven't watched it yet. I'm preparing myself to cry like 45 times because I'm gonna love it so much. And I'm just my boys are back. My girls are back. The gang, they're back. The gang is back.
Who's your favorite character and your favorite avatar? Or best avatar?
My favorite, my favorite avatar is always going to be Aang. I don't know if it can be a very close. So, have you read any of the novels? Because I've read the novels.
I haven't.
Okay.
So you can go deep into it if you want. I'm sure some people have heard it.
As far as we know 5 avatars well enough. We have Avatar Aang, Korra, Kyoshi, Yang Chen, and Kuruk. Those are the ones that have like made appearances. Like we've heard their names in the show. So I have a hate-love relationship with Legend of Korra. It took me a long time to get on the Korra train or just the show's train, but I'm on. I got on it, and I'm like, okay, I like it now. It's cool. But I think the adult story that everybody wanted is Legend of Kyoshi. That is the story. I think if you're talking about adult themes, like you want the grown up Avatar story, it's Legend of Kyoshi. There's definitely deaths in there. 80% of the cast are adults. Like it's very much so like political intrigue, betrayal, blood ties, stuff like that.
Picturing like House of the Dragons type
Yeah,
themes, and like, you know, like how dark the themes are, like, and you know, just like the lighting, everything about it would be like perfect for something like that. Now, would you
yeah,
want it to be animated or live action? Is it particular to you, or do you just want it?
man. So I would love it to be its own show, but I do not have faith it will be adapted correctly. Like we've had as Avatar fans, I feel like our hearts have been broken like 86 times. Like I feel like
Yeah, especially the
we
first one.
we've been getting treated pretty rough out here on the Avatar streets. Like we've only really we haven't had a lot of good things like between like the leaks and not putting it in theaters for everybody. Just the gap between Legend of Korra and the new Pavi. Pavi,
Yeah.
the Seven Havens, the new one that's coming out. And, you know, so I just feel like, and then the movie by Shamalamala, like that, Netflix, and like, how do you feel about the Netflix one? How do you feel about that Netflix?
So I've been trying to watch it now. It's not as bad as I thought it was,
No,
but I'm not
I,
that far into it right now. But I just recently, my son was like, "Hey, let's watch it." And I have a thing about live action shows. They're not you. I grew up in a time where they are all bad.
Yeah.
You know, we seem like we're all at the same age range, so like
yeah.
we all know it was just disappointing. You know, Dragon Ball Evolution scarred us. We got
Yeah.
PTSD from that.
I say it wasn't bad though. My
And so
opinion, I
like
mean,
and then me being like a One Piece fan, it's not bad, but I don't see why everyone loves that One Piece show so much.
for the live action.
It's good. I actually think the live action is really good. Like,
That's the thing, like it has to be good because everyone likes it, but everyone who hasn't seen the show fully usually like, hey, I like One Piece now. Like, yo, like, you know, I'm like, okay, as long as you like it, you understand it now. Like,
yeah.
I mean, that's just to the people that don't know anything about it.
I think that's the why, because it did such a good job explaining the world, I think, to people. The most daunting thing about One Piece is getting into One Piece. Like it's
Yeah.
the idea of starting something that long is daunting. So if you can get a show that like gives you like a good like sip of that, and it's, you know, it's true to character,
Yeah.
why not? You know?
I think it's just because I get it. I don't quite understand it all the way, and it might just be like the way my brain is wired because like whatever type of divergent I am, but like I look for things and I'm like, I need something I can sink my teeth into. Give me something that's long that I'll never finish. I do that all the time. Like that's the type of person I am. So like I started One Piece late as well. Like I watched it as a kid and then I didn't watch it at all. Like when it was on TV, like UPN.
Mhm.
And then like I got into it in like college, like early, like my freshman year in college and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I'm a straw hat. So peace.
That's all it took. So you're a good one. I didn't start it till like maybe 5 years later, and I had to like I said by the time I got into it, I was in they were in Wano arc, and you know that was
Oh,
a
so you
long
were pretty
arc
much
as it is. So
into it
I
as
mean, I had time
well.
to catch up. So I mean,
Yeah, I probably started around like episode 700 or something like that, where they were
that's like
like,
Chris Rosa
that was like
ended it.
Rob Luch, was that? Yeah, 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 Dress Rosa and stuff. I think that's where I like really started it. Like
Yeah,
I
we all
mean,
started. In,
700 episodes ago.
that's a long time ago. Let's just put it that way. It's long, but you said you like the Netflix one, certified. You enjoy that?
oh, the One Piece live action.
No, the Avatar one.
Oh yeah, I say it was okay. I would, you know, of course, I'm gonna have to say it's better than the first ever movie
Yes, it
adaptation.
is way better than that. They
Yeah,
did.
the graphics, the fighting style, you know, oh yeah, you know, just the artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the fighting style. I mean, choreography. That's the right word. Choreography.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything was just way better. And I didn't. I mean, when I watched it, I didn't come up with high expectations. So I mean, of course, that kind of helped out. So I'm like, okay, let me. You know, I'm just trying to. Okay, let me just see what this is all about. Let me see if it's trash. Then yeah, I mean, sure, I won't be surprised. But if it's but it ended up being pretty good. So I'm like, okay, okay, they cooked up something with this finally. So yeah, I see. I enjoyed it though. Now that I dropped season 2 and Aang is a little older now, I'm like, okay, now I think that's probably as peak as it's gonna get because Aang, he's a kid, and kids grow quick. So now I'm like, okay, how far can you drag the actual show now?
I mean, that's another problem that, like, in just pop culture anyway, of them dragging movies, shows, TV series is out for years and years when they have children on set. It makes no sense that they do that. Like, that's why Duncan Egg is all getting filmed like back to back to back to back, because that kid is only going to look like that for so long.
Yeah.
And that's like honestly Aang's issue in the Avatar, the Netflix Avatar. Like when they announced it, that kid looked younger than 12. That kid looked like an 8 or 9-year-old. He looked like a baby. Wow. And I was like, but you waited 2+ years in between the first season and the second one, and now he looks like a teenager, like a grown 17-year-old. Like I shave.
Back in the day where they just they were really good at finding people that look like older versions of they were so good at that in movies, I felt like. And now they're just like, let's just wait and use the same person for like 13 years, like Stranger Things.
Well, they drew out Stranger Things, having 2 or 3 years between each season. These are children. Like, they're going to grow up so fast. Like, it's different when you have people like Zendaya and Tom Holland who look young for their ages to begin with, but they're adults already. So their face isn't going to change. Like, Tom Holland started, I think, Spider-Man when he was like 20. Like, his face wasn't going to change. He wasn't going to get taller.
He was growing.
Like, nothing was going to, he was a full-grown adult by that point. So nothing about him was going to change outside of him, like, just looking older eventually. Yeah. And he still looks like a college student. Same thing with Zendaya, which is why they constantly get high school and college roles, because they look like kids still. Now, I guess they didn't have the luxury of doing that for Aang, but knowing that you have a 10-year-old, you should be filming those back to back to back to back. Like, even if you don't release them right away, just film them.
Yeah, do what you got to do. Hold on to them. At least you got it while you got it.
I mean, like, it's because Aang is like seeing eye to eye with Zuko, and it's messing me up. I'm like, it's like it's messing me up a little bit. I will say graphics are good. I think, I think the direction of their outfits, like their clothing and all of that, I think all that's great. I just wish they would have followed the script, because they go off page, and I'm not entirely sure why they're going off page.
And that's the thing that always scared us about live action stuff. It's like, and another reason why they're so good at like milking us for all we're worth, then know we're gonna come back, because we just want to see it done well. We just waiting for that time. They know, like, they'll be back.
I mean, if they put Avatar, the Aang movie, in theaters next week, I will go see it. Even if I've seen it, I'm going to the theater to see it. Like, the fact that when they put it in those 2 theaters, I was like, oh, first of all, that's disrespectful. That's so disrespectful to the Avatar fans out here to only put it in 2 theaters. Secondly, it's playing like every half hour. And like it's like 45 showings a day. And I'm like, so you see that, but you're not gonna put it in world. I was like, Paramount, you don't like money?
I'm confused.
They don't have no faith. Just
It's weird. They don't I can go on a whole rant on how corporations do not care about consumers and things like that, but another podcast for another day.
Another time.
Yes, say that one.
But so you're enjoying the show?
I think it's okay. The season 2 is actually bothering me more than season 1.
More, okay.
And I think it's because at least with season 1, it was closer to like what happened in the show. Versus season 2, I'm like, none of this happened in the show, or completely different characters do it, or just things are just not there. like they don't happen. Characters don't happen, and I'm like, ooh, that's never a good sign because it's like, well, who's going to do it? The thing that character is supposed to do later, like,
Yeah.
who are you going to give that role to? It's to me, it's the same thing that happened with Game of Thrones.
Consistency and just you got something good. What are we doing? What
What are we doing? You could just
Missed
follow.
opportunities, man.
And
Come
like
on.
me as not a movie writer, and things like that. But I feel like I'm right on this. Like we would like it the way we read it. That'd be nice.
Yeah,
That'd be
Yeah.
nice. That's why we want to see the movie. You
Yeah.
know.
Do it for the fans. Come
And
on.
even like like Stephen King, like I, back when he said, people would like say the movie's always or the book's always better. Like, yes, the book is always going to be better because once you take it to the screen, it's not what you wrote anymore. It's like what's going to work for all of
Yeah.
these other heads and figures and companies that's going to be involved with it, and like, is it going to be appropriate? What's going to be appropriate for TV, or what's going to
Oh yeah.
not just appropriate? What's going to
Mhm.
be the most valuable for TV?
yeah. It's very rare when a movie or show is as good, or I will argue as a book reader of Lord of the Rings and as a movie watcher of Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Rings might be as good as it can get.
As soon as you were saying that, as soon as we were talking about it, I'm thinking about Lord of the Rings in my head, though.
Like, I genuinely think there's things that the movies do better than the books.
Ooh.
Genuinely.
That's saying a lot.
And you know why that is, in my opinion, is because when I was talking about what Stephen King said, it's because you want it all in the movie. And Lord of the Rings did that. They like, I don't care if it's 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
And it still wasn't all in the movie. That's the thing. It still wasn't all in the movie.
All in there.
But they cut what wasn't needed. Like, they genuinely cut things that, like, you didn't need to in order to understand the story, the plot, whatever is going on. Characters that maybe showed up for one chapter ever, they got rid of them. Like, they cut the fat. They cut a lot of the fat. Like, Tolkien was like a writer.
Trimming of the fat.
Like, Tolkien spent like 4 pages talking about plants. Like, Tolkien talked a lot. Okay, like, we didn't need all of that. We really didn't. And it was also in Old English. It's not the easiest read to be completely honest. And, so I think Lord of the Rings is about as good as you can get. That, and maybe The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games movies were really, really.
So I didn't read Hunger Game books or see the movies.
Yeah, I didn't read the books either.
My wife,
but the movies are good.
She would always like talk about me, and like, so last week she was like binge watching them, and I'm like sitting here editing stuff, looking at what I watched like 3 movies. I was like, okay, I see the hype. It's way darker than I thought it was.
Oh yeah.
And the whole time I'm watching, I'm like, I gotta read these books because these books have to be crazy if the movies are.
They are crazy. They are crazy.
Like, holy crap,
man!
Yeah. So like, I'm at a crossroads here. Do we go down the books avenue? Or do we go to an avenue? I was going to get into cosplaying stuff. I was going to lead us up to your cosplay gala.
Mm-hmm.
But now I do want to know a little bit more about your reading list, and things like that. Because I'm a reader myself, and I try to advocate for more reading, more literacy, in this country, because that's probably the reason why we're at.
I guess a couple things right now. If you haven't read Legend is a great book. Black woman, writer, fantasy based. So, keeping in with the pop culture-esque type of thing. There's another book set called the Abhorsen trilogy or the Old Kingdom trilogy, and it's about necromancy, and it's really cool, and it's a fantastical situation. Not a Black writer, but really good books. What else? I'm currently like working through the Berserk omnibuses. So like they thick. They are they're big.
Like the
So
yellow pages, golly.
they no for real. Like honestly, books are, I mean, they were writing for Berserk for how many years? Like,
I was about to say, how long did it take to write the book? God,
well, it's still going on. Berserk is still like a thing
So,
that's being
oh
written.
man,
So
that's crazy. I wanna read Berserk one day. I hear a lot of things about it, but I do love Berserk in general, the animes and stuff. I never read them.
it's a great like the anime is only one part of a very long story.
Yeah.
And if you love good art, the Berserk manga is probably standards for
Mhm.
mangakas everywhere. Like there's art levels in the Berserk manga is insane. It is insane. It's so good.
That's
So
dope.
get it for
Yeah,
the pictures. Like get
a
it for
lot,
the
a lot of my reading. I don't read a lot of mangas because I started out watching anime and reading sci-fis and mysteries and fantastical things and stuff like that
Mhm.
and Star Wars. So like I read mangas and stuff, but just not at the rate I like would read a regular book and things like that. Like I'm way behind. Didn't read One Piece like every other One Piece fan.
yeah.
I
And
don't read a lot of the manga either. Like I'm definitely someone who's an anime over manga head. Like, and I'm okay with that. You know, like
yeah.
it's not that I don't read the manga, but like it really is. What do you have time for? What do you? How do you prefer the medium? How do you prefer like receiving the entertainment? Like
Hmm.
it's a preference thing. Like it used to be the whole sub versus dub debate. And I used to be subs all the way, but dubs are good now. So I don't care anymore.
For me,
That's
it's
kind
always
of
been like, what's the best way for me to watch it right now? So I
Mhm.
use both.
Yeah, that's me. If it's out right now, like One Piece, only, I mean, at bad fault, I mean, all we got the subs. So I'm like, okay, I got
Especially
no
once I
time to
had
watch the
kids.
sub.
I was like, all
Yeah.
right, dub it up so I can multitask.
Hey, you
I
better
mean,
learn how to multitask. But yeah,
I
I'm the
mean,
same way.
salute to y'all who have kitties and kiddos to deal with during all of this. Because my stars, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Look, man, I'm just keep it 100. They get in the way. I love them, but they get in the way.
Okay, you got manage.
And then like if you're doing something like cosplay wise, sometimes you gotta make two because they're like, "Can I have one?" Or
Yeah.
you can say no.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
making this toy only for me. Like,
That's
okay,
true.
and you
Yeah,
don't
you
want
got
to
to meet in
share
the
it
middle
because
somehow. I mean,
you don't want to share it because it's mine. I don't want you to
Right.
destroy it. Don't want you to destroy it.
Yeah.
Look,
Oh.
see, you got to be honest as a parent. Don't be sugarcoating things. Yes, cosplay parents are selfish too. Okay, they're very particular about their things.
Hey, I'm very
that's
particular about
smart.
my things, so I get it. Like don't touch it. You break it. Like don't do it. I get it.
I'm winning.
Honestly, I don't even know the last time you washed your hands. Haven't seen it in like a week. So yeah, don't
Mm.
touch it. Don't touch it. Yeah,
Yeah.
have kids.
What's
Do it. I
wrong?
dare you. I dare you. Do it. The people out there.
Yeah, about to say, yeah, go and put that new prop up, man, just before he does get his hands on it.
Mm, yeah. You see, I already had to paint a couple spots because I was like, that's a fingerprint.
He already got his hands on it. Hey, I
Yeah, it
told
was
you.
a smudge.
Aw.
Yeah, yeah, but they're
That's
cute, I
all good.
guess. No, but yes, my reading list, Star Wars mostly, Stephen King a lot back in the early days, Boxcar Children, things like that. One of my favorite ones that I've read in the past like 8 years that I've read three different times. There's a trilogy called the Gentleman Bastards, the story of Locke Lamora.
Never heard of that one.
It's I suggest it to everyone. I always forget the author's name. Not a black author, but so I found him because it was referred to me by fans of R.R. Martin. So
Okay.
I was like, oh, okay, sure. He has like another book that he's in with an anthology of other writers, and George R. R. Martin is also in it as well. So
Oh,
very
okay.
good writers. Like Locke Lamore is this orphan kid in like this fantastical world. It's kind of realistic, but there is magic in it that people not everyday people can use. It's just
Hmm.
mages that can use. And he's like the best liar of all time, like con artist. He works for a priest, and the priest, he's the priest of thievery. So he
Wow.
teaches them, the gentleman bastards, his wards, how to lie and steal from, the rich and and things like that. They don't
Oh,
like give it back to like the community, but like it's it's like Game of Thrones-esque, like when you're picturing in your head when you're reading it. And like through all three books, Locke Lamore growing up and just with his words, like they call them games that they play, when they steal. Like this one game is like the whole theme of the book. He brings like, economies to its knees because the lie got out of hand. He has to say
oh,
he's not trying to be evil. He's trying to actually save people. And it's so good. You won't regret the
wow.
read, guys.
When you have like,
Okay.
just send me the info when you have it
Yes.
to end, and I'll check it out.
Definitely will. And I'm trying to remember
I
the
guess
first one you said, something born you had said. I forgot to write it down.
Legend Born.
Legend
Yeah.
born. Yes. I always look for new stuff because right here lately, over the summer and most of the year, I've been reading, more, real, nonfiction,
Nonfiction.
black
Mm.
Man.
historical books. Like I read, right. I just got finished reading Black Agenda. I was reading the Delectable Negro.
You know. Hmm.
Crazy. Yeah, so I've been trying to do some homework stuff.
Hey, I got to start finding more time to read because I mean I'm always working, and every time I do
Audiobooks.
got free time, I'm like, okay,
Audiobooks do the same thing no matter what anybody say. You
hey,
get the
I
okay,
agree.
yeah,
same
true. Well,
I
thing.
yeah,
agree.
playing on my radio on my way to work or whatever.
I mean, I read Lord of the Rings, but anytime I do Lord of the Rings now, it's through audiobooks. Like I have Game of Thrones books, but now that I read audiobooks, like it's the same.
Honestly, it's hard for me to go back when it comes to Star Wars because my first audiobook was the trilogy, the Darth Bane. And that audiobook was like fully cinematic. And I was like, whoa, there's like
Sometimes
40
they go
actors.
really into like the
Same with the Lies of Locke Lamora, the Gentleman Bastards. I suggest the audiobooks because the voices, the act, it's real like whimsical and like old
Mm.
timey, like
Mhm.
so like you understand it more with the voice actors, but the story's still the same. But yeah, it's way more worth it with the audio.
Well, I mean, the one of the series I told you about, the Abhorsen trilogy about necromancy,
hmm
that is voiced. The audiobook for that is voiced by Tim Curry.
Oh,
So
Oh
yeah,
wow,
so it's
RP.
really cool. He does the voices very well. Like so, that's maybe another incentive if you don't have time to like read it to do the
Yes.
audiobook because it's by Tim Curry.
Yeah, it's easier. Also, it's a treat. It's a
It is
treat.
a treat. It is a treat. I mean, hey, you get the information, right? That's what's kind of important. Um, that doesn't substitute actual reading. I'm not saying that, but
No.
like, having both, I think is extremely, extremely valid. Like, I
Yeah.
think that is valid. Especially with the lack of, anti-intellectualism that's happening right now.
hmm
Any type of way to get the information in, I would, I say go for it.
Yes, yes. If you're getting the information, wonderful. Prefer you to, try to practice. When you take a time to read a book, you also practice patience. It's
Hmm.
kind of like a meditating type thing, kind
Hmm.
of be in one place for a while. Very hard for people like me sometimes, even though I
Yeah,
love reading. A
okay.
book may take me like 2 months, but I'm gonna read it. I'm
yeah.
gonna
Hey,
read
I
it.
guess that explains me because I'm really impatient.
Look, man, it's a skill. It is a skill, and that's why audiobooks are fun, but you do gotta
Yeah,
read.
do the actual, you know. get people hooked on phonics again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm taking
Nothing
notes.
wrong with it. But so we don't do this podcast forever because I'll talk forever. I won't stop. Take a small, quick break, and then we'll close out with cosplay and Cos Gala talk. That
okay.
sound good?
Mhm.
Yep.
All right. I'll be right back. Gotta feed these dogs. To DreamCon? You went out to DreamCon once?
Me?
Oh, DreamCon, yeah.
Oh, I was asking certified. I didn't know you've been out there, but
Yeah, this is before they moved to the new location.
oh, where? Okay.
Yeah, it's like
What was that, the
3-4 years ago.
The OG
Yeah.
DreamCon.
Yeah, me and my sister went.
Nice. But we are back with the Nerdcast podcast and the lovely Tranquil Ashes.
Hey, the one and only. Thank you for joining us.
She was in attendance for both, if I'm not mistaken. You were at DreamCon, right?
Yes, I was at DreamCon.
Yes, and we saw you at San Diego
Lucky.
Comic-Con. You just finished up with that. How was? Let's start off with San Diego. How was that?
San Diego, let me see. This would be, I've gone 3 or 4 times now.
Wow.
Ever since 2023, I was part of the masquerade. And when you win a category, or if you win something in the masquerade, you get tickets to come the following year.
Ooh, nice.
So, in 2023, we did Hairspray, musical Hairspray.
Oh, yeah?
And we ended up winning we won 2 categories, and that was enough to get us tickets. And pretty much ever since then, it's kind of like a re-up system. It's like, okay, if we manage to win something, then it's like, okay, we can push it to the next year.
Yeah.
If we don't go one year, we can push our badges to the next year, kind of situation. So as long we won Best in Show last year, so we got
Nice. I
tickets.
saw that. Congratulations for that. Amazing show you guys did too. I watched it.
Let us know if y'all need extras, man. Me and Corey can come out. Hey, we trying to listen to
I used to be in a dance crew. I got a little bit of moves. I can do some background stuff. Now the singing, I'll have to voice over.
It's okay. It's mostly lip syncing for masquerades and everything like that. But it's a fun time. It's a huge masquerade. San Diego is last year, I think there was 8,000 people in attendance.
Wow.
And then it was being watched in other places. It was a lot of 6,000 to 8,000 people, I think.
Yeah.
So it was a big crowd. Super fun. I wasn't in the masquerade this year, but my group still was, and I believe they won a judge's favorite this year. So we're still rocking strong. Our crew is still rocking strong, but I will be back on stage next year, so look out for that.
Just took a year off. Had to chill this year.
Chill this year. But I'll be back next year. No worries about that. But I can't recommend San Diego enough. I mean, it's San Diego is pretty much the biggest one we got out here, in terms of industry stuff, all the new things, as you can see, all the announcements that have been happening this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Games, TV shows, animations, actors, Marvel, all of this stuff, all of that happens at San Diego. So and a billion activations outside of the convention too. So, there you can get into it even without necessarily like being in the building.
Yeah, nice.
So
There's always
Okay.
something to do, in the vicinity, I guess.
always,
Oh yeah.
always, yeah. The city is prepared for it. It's like the city knows. Like if they're like, "Hey, where are you coming from?" and it's during like that weekend, they're like, "Ah, you're here for the convention." Like they know already.
Back
So
up, girl.
Not
You
so
too
shoot.
big. Go, move, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
Oh, don't see the dog.
Yeah, yeah, big old pity.
Did you
Jeez.
catch any of the panels for like any of the big announcements
I
at
wasn't
San
standing
Diego?
in any of them lines. I was not doing any of that.
Wow.
Like I'm past that point where like standing in line for like 3 or 4 hours. I'm like, I don't know. I'll find out with the rest of it. It's okay. You know what I mean? Like
Said they're streaming it live, guys. You don't have to stand.
it's
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
hey, I'm a
I
big
mean, I
fan.
understand being in the room. I'm sure the
Yeah.
energy is
Oh
electric. I'm
yeah.
sure it was 100% worth it. I just I didn't
Yeah.
stand in lines
Mhm.
for it. And as far as DreamCon, I
Ooh.
mean, I don't think if you are Black, I think you should go to DreamCon. Like I think that's just
Black, your
like
black ass in
You
it,
have to experience it.
and get a bang out of life. You're
like
missing out.
if you're tired or if you kind of don't know what your like next move is, or if you're feeling kind of doubtful, honestly, in your like journey and whatever thing you're trying to do in the pop culture space, I feel like DreamCon gives you sparks back.
Oh yeah.
I felt like a bit of a spark in me. I was like, oh, okay, that's nice. This is really, really, really nice, and it's different. Just like BlurCon, it
Yeah.
has its own culture. It has its own vibe, and it really is for like dreamers. It really is. If you want to do something there, there's someone there that's also trying to do the same thing. So just meet up, network, see all your favorite, influencers and YouTubers, and it's really a fun. I can't
Yeah.
bring it enough. It was
From
amazing.
from all the experiences that I see, like especially even more than last year, I feel like the things I see online with people talking about it, it's like it's the name is they earned the name, DreamCon. It's for the dreamers, and it like that's funny. I haven't heard anybody say like it, kind of like
It is.
revitalize your spark, but
Yeah.
that's an amazing thing right there. I want to. Can you guys chill, please? Yeah.
So yeah, hey, you gotta check it out, Corey. You
Yeah,
said you've never been?
I think next year I was going to try to go to a big con next year, either San Diego or DreamCon. Hopefully both, but I think I'm aiming towards DreamCon more. It's hard for DreamCon sometimes because like my daughter's birthday is the 26th of June, and my wife's birthday is July 9th. That's DreamCon time.
I see.
So, yeah, we were talking about it. So I was like, maybe we'll just do your birthday the week before, do something super big.
Yeah.
Go to DreamCon, and then I get back and we do something again.
Yeah, those little dinner, something small.
Don't start playing it now, man.
But
Oh, yeah.
kind of do.
Let's do your birthday in Texas. How about that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There you go, right there. But yeah,
Brother lives in Texas, so maybe we can swing it.
for me to only go one time, I'm still trying to go back because I say it's like DreamCon is like BlurCon times 5. I mean, that's just my opinion.
The sheer,
I mean, yeah.
was it the sheer size of it, or just?
No, I mean, this is like I went before they moved to Houston. I went
Okay.
before they moved, and like I said,
It
just
was
the
a lot
vibe.
smaller back then.
Now, I mean, to me, I mean, it's big still. I mean,
Yeah.
I know it's bigger now, but when I went back, before they moved, it was still a pretty big size con.
Okay.
The lines were
They
crazy,
still had
of
that
course.
basketball game they did.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. They got the basketball game, still they got the dodgeball game, the what is that? The Family Feud. I think Berlizzi usually hosts it. Does he still host it
There's
now?
always something like, Tranquil said, there's always something to
Going
do going on.
Yeah.
Just look up and there's another event, something going on.
And I'm a con. It's like I've been going to cons for ever since I was in middle school. So I I don't know if this sounds bad, but I'm not easily impressed by cons because like I've seen everything. And so when a con does something different, I pay a really close attention to it because I'm like, oh, this has its own vibe. This is different. It doesn't feel like everything else, you know. So highly would recommend going. Even just for fun, even if you don't have like a particular goal. But I normally am kind of like a con, like I stroll around, I'll be in the dealer's room, I'll check out a few things, but I'm not hopping from panel to panel to panel to panel to workshop. That's not really my gig. But at DreamCon, I'm going to panel to panel to panel to workshop to mixer to there's like you're doing stuff like, and it just feels good.
Nice. Yeah, definitely putting that on the list. DreamCon 2026.
And definitely a good way of, like y'all mentioned, definitely a good way to network and meet new people who have the same goals. You know, of course, amazing cosplayers. So yeah, it's a good opportunity to go to Dream, man.
Stop, dude. Dang, leave her alone. See, I love One Piece. My dog's name is Sanji. And the other one's name is
how big of a fan.
Yeah. So, but tell us about the Cos Gala.
Yeah.
Am I saying that right? I don't.
Yes, you are saying it right. You're saying right. The Cos Gala, it's a networking pop culture gala for creatives, nerds like us. I basically got the inspiration for doing it because I lived in Italy for a while and I had the opportunity to go to Carnival. If you've ever heard of Carnival, Venice with the boats and the big gowns and the masks, and it's a huge party, art related party in the middle of like the Venice Square. And I had an opportunity to like experience that. And I was like, how can I like do something like this? And like the Met Gala, the original premise in terms of the Met Gala is once again for the arts. And it's fashion. And I was like, okay, well, how can I blend like fashion, like this kind of gala festival thing and nerd stuff? And that's how the Cos Gala became its own little thing. So this year is our 6th year, so we're still going strong.
That's a milestone. Yeah. Okay. That was going to be my next question. How long have you been hosting on Cos Gala? Okay, 6 years. Okay.
Yeah, it's 6 years. It's year 6. And I hope you guys can make it. It's October 3rd this year. And it's Greco-Roman themed. So think God of War, Lord Olympus, things like that.
We put it on our calendar. We were like,
it's already on mine. I definitely plan on being there because I hate that I missed it last year. I already got my character in mind. I was going to be Poseidon. I just got to get decided. I already know where I'm gonna get the blue tuxedo from. So I just got to put everything together. So hey, I'm gonna be in the house.
All right.
Nice. Excited to see you. Yes. It's all you can eat, all you can drink. It's
all you can eat, all you can drink.
All you can eat, all you can drink.
Have me at eat.
Yeah, me at drink and eat. Okay. Hey, that's what's up.
And I never actually been to a gala, so I'm excited for that.
So I gotta feed you, gotta get both. Yes. So you're not like stumbling all over the place, running into the chandeliers. We don't want that to happen.
Yes. I've never been to a gala before, so I'm excited to go and do fancy cosplay.
Yeah. I mean, it's a chance to think outside of the box. It's a chance to kind of do your own thing, because sometimes people are very, like cosplay is for everyone, and it doesn't have to follow a certain thing. You don't have to do every single detail from the shows, down to the stitching color. If you don't want to, that's, and if you have a character and you're like, I wonder what they would look like in this scenario, you have free reign to do that. So it's a chance for people to like loosen up, step outside of like what's expected.
And cosplay, there's no real rules to it except just enjoy it. That's the real the only real rule. Just enjoy it, you know. Don't try to live
I
up to
got,
everyone's expectations. Just do it. Do
I
whatever you
got you.
feel. Buy it, make it, whatever you gotta do.
Now I got
Yeah.
one question though. When it comes to the Cos Gala, when it comes to planning, with the decor, the theme, and everything, do you do all the planning yourself, or do you have a team that helps you out, kind of put the event together?
I am a one woman show. I do have folks that come in and help with certain things every now and again, but overall, for the most part, I'm a one woman show. But I have some dear
Because
friends that always come through every year to help me run the show and,
okay,
give me, um, an ear to bounce off of whenever I need to, talk about something. But yeah, there are a couple of my true blues out
hey,
there that have definitely helped me, shout out Blue, shout out May, shout out Bendy. So, but I'm looking to expand. Actually, that is something that is in the works for me, to expand in a lot of fronts and, a lot of statuses. So we'll see. It's all in the works right now.
I got you.
Nice.
Because
Nice.
the reason why I asked it, because I actually started hosting events myself, and man, I know how
Mhm.
stressful it can get planning an event. From when it comes to, like, of course, finding vendors, finding the DJ, finding the venue. Man, it's a lot, and I
It's
learned.
a lot.
Ooh, I learned firsthand because I done hosted a pool party last year, a Halloween event. So I'm like, okay, maybe I do, maybe need help. Just take the load off of some things because it can be a lot. Because I'd be like,
Oh
man,
yeah, sure. I mean, I don't think anyone really realizes how much work it takes to put on anything until they have to put on something.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like, I think that's really what it is. I don't think they realize how much money things cost.
that right
Um,
there. Yeah, I learned the hard way on that too.
Even small events like
Yeah,
those are
yeah, probably even more for some small events, to be honest, because they don't have corporate backing.
they
So
don't
a
have
lot of it
no sponsors or
is coming
anything.
out of their pockets. That's just how it works. And a PSA to all of us out there, people who are creative, like, if you can support your friends, support them fully. Like, do not expect a discount. Do not expect to
Don't
get in
want
for
a
free. Do not
discount.
expect. You shouldn't want one, and like, or if it's a trade, hey, I can't pay you right now, but I can get you into these 2-3 cons for free. Or, hey, if you can help me set up this, I'll cover your ticket, your drinks, and your food.
yeah.
We're a
Like,
community,
I don't know how to
and
negotiate. Yeah,
whether you're in the community with the con creator or showrunner, you're still in community with them, and especially
mhm,
in the Black community, we gotta support each other in every way that we can, not every way
yeah,
possible, because some people
mhm,
can't do things that some people expect. But if you're supporting someone, supporting is not just being there, it's
mhm,
wanting to see them thrive. That means paying full price for a ticket,
mhm.
maybe sharing it every time they post it,
Yeah,
even if you don't share it every time, do it once
yeah.
a week, twice a week. Don't just
It
do it
doesn't.
once and be like, hey, can I just pop up at your event?
Yeah,
Like,
it's crazy because it's like
we
you have
get
no
it.
idea what people have to prepare for the amount of
yeah.
people. Like,
They
Exactly.
don't know. They just
like
don't know.
it
Like, yeah,
matters.
You got to think, like, if you like this person and want to go to their event, there's probably another person that's thinking the same thing. So they're
Hmm.
probably getting more than one text or DM like, hey, what's up with a ticket type stuff. You
Yeah,
should
yeah,
like,
get, like what
or
we're
even if
doing.
you can't afford it, like, offer something. Like, don't
Yeah.
come empty-handed. Like, offer something. And like, yeah, if you can't afford something, yes, sharing it,
Yeah.
talking about it, telling people that that can afford it. Hey, I have a friend, da 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 da. Just being more present about supporting one another. Like, fully. I get
And
that.
like, putting back into the community. And that's what
that
we
part.
need to do. Like I'm telling you, I'm getting. I said it last podcast last week and the week before. I'm getting shirts made, and it's gonna be uh, support Black owned, or it's
Mhm.
buy Black owned, support Black owned, prioritize Black owned.
Like,
Um,
Hey,
it's not saying like I don't like anything else, I still
Of
like
course, of
reading
course.
stuff. But
Yeah,
like when
yeah.
I buy my comics, I prioritize Black comics. All those are Black
I got
writers and
you.
people I find at cons and stuff. I like I like my superheroes and DC and stuff like that, but they're doing all right.
Yeah.
If like Stephanie Williams just got announced for the Vixen ongoing solo series, so I will be supporting her, and that way I'll be supporting DC, but I'm also
Mhm.
supporting like the people
Exactly.
that kind of need the support more than ever right now.
Mhm.
So,
100%.
with all that said, make sure you guys, all you nerds out there, guys and gals, go get a ticket to Cos Gala. I was about to say Cosplay Con. I'm just be messing up.
Yes, it's
Yes.
cosgala.com. You can go straight
Cos-
there and find out all the info you like.
yes, cosgala.com. Buy yourself a ticket, buy a friend a ticket,
Mhm.
invite 5 friends,
Yes.
just spread the
Hey,
word, let's all support.
that's it. If you don't get a ticket, you're gonna miss out. Hey, all you can eat food, all you can drink. Gonna be party
And
performances, right?
performances for
Hey,
sure.
there you go.
Yes, there'll be performances and there'll also be like little activities to do around as well. So, and then at night will be, the dancing. So it'll be
Hey,
Nice. Awesome,
okay.
awesome. So in that, you said that's October 3rd?
October 3rd. Yes.
Yes. All right, you guys put that in the calendar, and why don't you
Hey.
let the good folks at home know where they can find you?
I am Tranquil Ashes on the everywheres. That's Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube soon, Twitch soon. I will be starting my streaming journey very soon. So
Hey, let's go.
we'll see how that goes.
And we'll be supporting you. So.
Thank you so much. But yeah, that's where you can find me. And for the Cos Gala information, the Cos Gala, COSGALA, on all platforms.
Awesome. Certified. You have anything you gotta say before we get on up out of here?
No, I got nothing right now other than stay nerdy. Wash your ass, please. And,
This is my
Oh, yeah.
every week.
And I
let
gotta,
you know.
I gotta get back into, of course, prepping for Cos Gala. Like I said, I gotta get the suit. I gotta get the trident. Maybe I don't know. How else can I pull a Poseidon in a suit? Maybe get some pearls, shells.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah,
I like
do
that.
something like that.
I'm
Maybe get
still trying to
maybe
brainstorm ideas.
try to
Y'all let
have
me know.
like I don't know, maybe like some kind of like waves or something somewhere on the suit. I don't know.
And wave
like
designs.
use some foam and like make some wave. I don't know. I'm just feeling wavy in the head when I'm picturing.
Back in the sewing machine, I can maybe stitch some. I don't know.
See, that's so far. It's fun thinking out these things. So I'm excited.
Now it's fun.
Hey,
But yes, be sure to like we said, follow Tranquil Ashes, follow Certified on Instagram, follow Nerd Solo and All Nerd Entertainment. Make sure you guys check out my guy Deron Flood. Atlanta Comic Con is coming up. The VIP tickets are sold out, but there's still some tickets left. The Nerdcast podcast will be there.
Sure.
And then after that, we have there's something else in September that I am not remembering. LoreCon is coming up as well.
Yes. And also, we have them on the next podcast as special guests.
Yes, they will be joining us on the next podcast. Yes, and then after that, you can catch us at the Cos Gala.
Yeah.
That is where you will be finding us. So this is our con season. We, the summer cons are harder for us to get to, but we do Blurred Con, and then we start with Atlantic Comic Con and work our way down.
Yeah.
Always gonna support.
Yes, but nerds, once again, thanks for joining us, and we will catch y'all next time. Thank you, Tranquil Ashes. Have a great night. Appreciate you joining us.
Hey, thank you.
Of course. Let me know if y'all need anything.
Oh, no, you let us know. I'm down to help out.
San Diego.
Even if you like, hey, are y'all in town already? I need some tables moved. Just let us know. You know?
Okay.
Hey,
We
we
got you.
That. Thank you so much, guys. You have a good one, okay?
No
you
problem.
too.
Good night.
Bye.